Howdy y'all, we got some new bookshelves installed. Now let's see what we're doing in today's episode. Ahead of us, we have an ice farm that we're going to be making. After that, we're going to be cleaning up spawn. And finally, we will be finishing a project that has taken us 4 episodes. Now sit back, relax, I got my cotton candy G Fuel, let's do this. One thing that I've learned from this farm is that I'm incapable with redstone. This clip really sums it up right here. Want it facing, come on, I just need to get the right angle. Ah, not the right way. Strike again. I'm really struggling to make this farm and it's so easy. This is why I don't do redstone, oh gosh. Oh no! This is just a mess. Oh my... Wah! Yeah, me with redstone is basically like a toddler trying to shove the square block into the circle hole. It just doesn't go together. I'm not good at it. I'm pretty incapable with it. So, instead of going one by one and trying to teach you how to do it like I was before, I'm just going to run a time lapse of me making the second one, and hopefully that makes up for my incapabilities of being able to make an ice farm. Let's do this. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse that I put together at last minute. I mean, I didn't expect it to be so boring making that ice machine, but rather have something last minute and good rather than having something boring and terrible to watch. So now we just need to get into... What the... What was it you? Were you the one who placed the... No way. What the heck? There's nothing. Okay? I mean, that's some fishy business, but hopefully that's nothing. Um, all right. The rails in the nether pretty weird. I've never placed them down before, but as you can see, this spawn area, it's really messy, and it's also very plain and boring. So let's get into some beautification. Alright, so first on the list for beauty is to destroy all these just random things that just are clutter, honestly, and just don't need to be here. Start with the sugarcane, because we can make a farm out of that. Served us well, farm, but no longer will I have to do this every time I need to harvest. Speaking of irrelevant manual farms that are not as necessary anymore, it's time to say goodbye, Jungle Tree and Cocoa Beans. You really helped making that monstrosity over there, but you've served your purpose and your time has run out. Okay, with this one, I don't even think I've ever even harvested these cactuses. Good riddance with ya. Miss Piggy is just not stopping. Go away. It's my carrot. I'm gonna eat all 23. I'm the real pig in this situation, but go away. And Netherwort Farm, you're actually useful. I'll probably repurpose you in form somewhere around here. But just not up here, because it's just an eyesore. Time for the final farm, to be removed. Next project, make the mountain look more mountainous. Simple as that. Can't be having a tube. Just doesn't look right. And then right in there, Miss Serenity. Oh boy, yes. We can get some slab action in there. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Okay, yep, that is looking very much more mountainous, and I'd say it's looking pretty good. It's how I envision it and how I want it to be. So, now that we're done with that, let's pay a visit to the villagers that I have in here. Hello! Hello! I need to make a little bit of, not a shrine, but a living quarters for them. Living quarters, yeah, that's how I'd like to describe it. So I want to make their living quarters kind of be like a ziggurat. I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a tiny thing, though. It's not going to be super extravagant, but it's a living quarters. They don't need anything to just be insane in the membrane, if you're getting what I'm saying, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. And the mini ziggurat is really starting to take shape. I think it's time to export the villagers to their new home. But they're in the same boat. Dang it. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Welcome to your new home, 18 mending. And you get imprisoned in the boat. Whatever. Alright, now the ziggurat has been completed. I mean, I hope the villagers like their new homes. Help me! Help! Alright, but I think they like their new home. I mean, can't really dispute it. They're stuck in boats for the rest of their lives. But now we just gotta destroy this, and then gonna add a little bit of a temple guard. Now this design that I'm going to be using for the temple guards, it's definitely not my own because it has been done before, but I'm gonna try and put my own spin on it. I don't know who to credit for this because it's everywhere on Instagram and Reddit, and just any social media platform. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to make 2 little villager, like, guard type things out here, and I want to make them out of polished andesite. So, let's quit mucking about and let's get to it. Now, I'm just gonna copy this little guy over there. Alright, well, we've created both of the guards for the ziggurat, or the monoliths, I don't know, whatever we want to call them. This one doesn't have any eyes. Wait, what the heck? Oh, and they're both really shocked and surprised, and they have eyes, and it's a really, whoa, booming eyes, whoa. Yeah, it's just like, they're pretty shocked, they're just stunned all the time. I mean, that view, stunning, woohoo! The monoliths protecting the ziggurat have been uprooted, and yeah, not much to show from the back, but they're looking pretty cool from the front. They're looking pretty cool. Alright, now I think this island has had enough beautification for one episode. It's looking way more clean, way better, less cluttered. I mean, I'm saying that when I'm in the most cluttered area, but I'll sort out the chests off camera. That's pretty boring. So, now let's go and finish a project that we've been gearing up for many episodes. I'll see you there. Alright, we've arrived. Yep, it's back here. Now, you're probably tired of this. I know. Why are we doing this for the 4th episode in a row? But it's honestly the last bit that needs to be done to the area, and then the project will be complete. So we just need to finish this. I'm going to lay out the floor and then what I have for a plan with glass, and so that way I don't have to think very hard when I'm talking. And I'm just realizing now that I don't have nearly enough black concrete. So we've got the floor laid out now, and what I'm going to do is actually a little fancy trick that kind of makes the glass look like it's fog rather than just glass. Now, it's tough to tell with only one layer of glass, but as you can tell, now that we're up a few levels, it's starting to do that little fog effect. Now I just need to keep layering up and up and up and up. Now, something I'd like to talk about in today's episode is that it's been my first official month of me uploading regularly on YouTube, and I've really learned a lot in this experience. The first thing that I'd like to say that I've learned from this YouTube experience is less about the videos or the platform itself, and more of just me realizing something about my own personality. I do not like working with other people. If I had the choice to work by myself, I would take it any day of the week. And that carries over with making videos as well. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like the current series that I'm working on with other people called Team Survival. I do like to record it. There's just way less inconsistencies if you're working by yourself, and it's kind of like managing other people to be able to get everyone on at the same time and to have everyone going. But once we do get going, that's when the fun begins. Although this character trait of mine does definitely bring up a dilemma, because when I talk to friends who, for example, aren't in the series, and I'll be like, oh, which do you like better, Team Survival or Let's Play? They'll be like, oh, Team Survival any day of the week. And I'm like, why? And they'll just respond with, oh, it's more fun because it's faster paced and there's more personality to it because of the different personalities being portrayed in the episode. And it's like, well then, how would I be able to improve my Let's Play then if it's barred off, oh, I prefer watching videos based off the different personalities? And it's like, you really can't. unless you yourself make more personalities, which I do have in store. Don't sneak peeks if you're listening in at this time. With that being said, there will be a lot of trial and error in me trying to make this series perfect, and in no way, shape, or form am I at the series' eventual peak, basically, where it's like you can't really improve it. I hope that it doesn't come soon, because I really enjoy this, and I feel like once I'm able to get an audience, that other people will be able to enjoy it too. Alright, we're coming up on the final layer of this little encasement, or floor. I mean, it's kind of both in that aspect. Like, it's encasing the ender portal, but it's also a floor. So, I don't know what to call it. A casement? I don't even know. There's no way that you can combine those words in my head, at least. But look at that! That is absolutely insane looking! And I don't think I messed up on any of the block placement either. Oh, it's turning night. Let's get a... Oh, don't want to fall into the end portal. Let's get a look from the top. We've landed. Let's take a stationary look. Oh, and the light that the end portal gives off, that is sick. It's like an abyss, but like an infected abyss, because the purple, oh, that's so cool. And then the center's like an eye, the end portal's an eye. Oh my gosh. That is like, oh, that design is sick. Okay, now we just need to get these walls up and running. So let's get to tearing them down. As we're tearing down these walls, I'd like to get back onto the topic of gathering an audience. This is another thing that I've learned from many YouTube advice channels, because I've just been trying to like find out ways, like how can I get my videos out there? How can I get them exposed to new people so I can actually gather an audience and people can see my content? And honestly, the most consistent answer was just, it takes time, and you need to upload content. Without stuff to view, YouTube isn't going to push your content. You really start to realize it. Like, everyone else in the Minecraft community, they've been at it for years. They have hundreds of videos, and the majority of them are like around just cracking millions now. Case in point, the Hermitcraft server. They've been at it for, the majority of them have been at it for a good few years since Season 4, and they've just been going at it, and they've been hitting milestone after milestone throughout the years. It's mainly because they've had that consistency, and they've had the amount of videos that it takes for YouTube to actually say, alright, you mean business, so we're gonna start pushing your content. Now that's what I would like to say about how YouTube really rewards consistency and also quantity of videos, and I'm just not there yet, and my content soon will be pushed, I believe it. Alright, now that we've got an entire layer of wall dug out, just need to put down some of these decoration blocks that I have in mind, and let's get right to it. Now, speaking of quality, I feel a topic I haven't quite mastered yet, but I've almost got down, is the pacing of my videos. Now, an example from today's episode of me pacing my videos is basically how I made the farming aspect of it go super fast with a time lapse. Then I made the tidying up around spawn, I made that more just like, okay, here and there it's being done. And then here, I still have those cuts that I had in the middle where it's like medium paced, but still I have those topics where I'm just talking, so it is still slower, but it's not too slow, whereas in episode 3 it was definitely way too slow. That has really been one of my main focuses as of recently, along with audio. And I've been asking my friends a ton, like, how is it too slow? Is it too fast? Is the video going well? And most people say yeah, but the end is going by a little bit too long. And it's like, oh, well, why is it too long? Is it because of what I'm talking about? Is it because of what's on the screen that's taking too long? And most people will say it's a combination of the two. And then I'd be left to respond with, well, how can I improve what's going on in the video? I can't really change the intensity of what I'm building or the intensity of breaking stuff. And then the people I'm talking to are just left like, building is boring. It's like, what do you mean building is boring? Whenever I hear that, it makes me think of one time when Iscal85, during a live stream, he began talking about how one of his good friends, Rendog, explained to him, Minecraft isn't always a game that's just like, get it done now, get it done now. I need everything as fast as possible. I need the best farms, I need everything optimized to be able to get things done now. While having that luxury of the speed is nice, Minecraft is more of a game focused on, with time and bits and pieces added together, you can get pretty good looking projects done. You can't really move a mountain in a day, basically. And so, with time added up, and projects spread across days, maybe weeks, you can actually get a finished product that looks really good. It's kind of the ends justify the means, and farms aren't every aspect to Minecraft. Minecraft is a sandbox game. You can do what you want. And in my opinion, building is one of the most important aspects of Minecraft, although it is slower paced, which is why I put the building aspects towards the end of the video, and why I put the farming aspects to the start of the video, because the farming aspects should be faster and just more like cut. It kind of goes hand in hand. Oh, a fast task, fast on the screen. That's the way that I've been thinking of it. And so with this top layer all placed down, I think that has run the course of the conversation. I'm going to be getting this build done, and then I'll come back to you when it is finished, and I hope it looks good. Alright, I'm really hoping you guys like this build as much as I do. I kinda got those bone blocks to like give an arrow with their texture to point down, lead the eye down, and then you just got the abyss of nothingness with the eye on the inside with the ender portal. It's a pretty cool idea if I do say so myself. I mean, I would say that though, because I am the one who built it. But hopefully everything I've said in this segment made sense, and I hope you agree with me on what I was saying. And let me know in the comments if the pacing of my videos has improved and was really good in this one. Because I'm really just experimenting right now to try and make my content the best that it can be. Well, with that said, let's go back to the cave. So, you made it back to the cave with me. We had a very productive episode today. We got farms done, we got some tidying up done, and we got some building done. Very, very productive. Now, let's check out this book. Featuring, yet again, with answering, what is your favorite music? Poison Fantasy replied with, mariachi. Personally, I don't have much input on that. I don't really listen to mariachi bands, but I did do a report on them in first grade, if that counts for anything. Now, the question of the day for the episode is, what is your favorite movie? Could be anything. I'm not saying a series, though. Don't be giving me a series. I want a singular movie. Now, hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see y'all next time. Okay.